The other big way that you're going to be interacting with reports in Power BI is by something called cross-filtering. Now, once you see it, you'll be like, well, that sure looks a whole lot like slicers, and maybe to a certain degree it is kind of like it. But it's a bit more powerful in that pretty much any visual on the page can sort of act like a slicer. So if you'll notice, there's actually no slicers on this page right now, right? And I've got this line chart with sales over time. Let's say that I want this line chart, but I only want to look at people with graduate degrees for this line chart. Well, if I see down here, I've got sales by customer education, and sure enough, I've got a column for graduate degree. If I come down here to the column and just left click on it, boom, everything else on the page cross filters, right? So now this line chart, it's just showing you sales over time just for graduate degrees. And here for sales by country, we could see that we've sort of got this highlighted region of each one of these countries. So we can see for each country how much of it is made up by graduate degrees. And if I could click on bachelor's, you can keep seeing like the different contributions of different educational levels, right? Works super duper well, okay? So when you're done with one of these guys, the way that you get rid of it is just to click on it again. So I could just click on that to remove it. Okay. Now let's say that I want to look at both high school and graduate degrees. In fact, well, maybe that doesn't make quite as much sense. Let's say that I want to look at bachelor's degrees and graduate degrees, right? So I could click on graduate degrees, and just like with slicers, I can control click on bachelor's degrees to multi-select. And I can even control click on partial college to select that. And then I can control click again on bachelor's degrees to sort of add and remove from the selection. So I just control click. Let's say that I want to look at those 3 different educational levels. I can also say, hey, in addition to looking at those 3 educational levels, I also want to cross filter to just Australia. So I could come over here and control click on that, right? And now I've got all 3 of those guys selected. Very, very powerful stuff. Now, one thing I want to mention, I just kind of did it, but just to be a bit more explicit about it, a lot of times when you filter on something, like let's say that I'm just gonna filter on, oh shoot, I don't know what. I'm gonna click on high school over here, right? If you've got a big old report with lots of different stuff on it, you will remember that you cross-filtered, but you can't remember what it is that you clicked on, right? So you say, oh shoot, I know I clicked on something, I know I'm supposed to click on it again to remove the cross-filtering, but I can't remember what it was. In a situation like that, if you get lost, what you really do, honestly, just go find some bar anywhere, and you can just click on it once, and then click on it twice to sort of select something and then deselect everything, right? Now, one other thing that you can do, if I click on Germany right there, I could click the Reset to Defaults button up here, and if I hit Reset again, it'll reset everything, and that works okay, but to me, like, you have to click this, and then you have to click OK. It's a lot easier to just find something on the page, find anything on the page, like Australia, click on it once, and click on it again. Also, I will point out that here for line charts, this is a fairly new feature. You can actually cross-filter based on line charts too. So if I just want to look at this month's data and the bar charts below, I could click on it, and it filters those bar charts. Now, that's not very much data, but you can sort of see how it works. Okay, so cross-filtering is a fantastic way to really interact with your reports in such a way that's it's very intuitive once you do it, and I think it brings a lot of value to the reports.